Hey Capricorn, I just pulled cards for you, and honestly what came through is wild. Like I was not expecting this energy at all. So apparently there has been some serious talk happening about you lately, and the cards are basically showing me exactly why, and whoa, this is intense. Let me just jump right in because this first card I pulled is the Six of Swords, and I have to tell you what I am seeing here. This card is showing me that you have been in this major transition phase, right? Like you have been moving away from something or someone that was genuinely draining you. And what is fascinating is that people are noticing this shift in you. They are talking about how you suddenly seem different, like you are not available in the same way anymore. You know when someone just decides they are done with certain energy and they completely change their vibe? That is what people are picking up on with you. The Six of Swords here is telling me you made a conscious decision to leave behind drama, or maybe a situation that was keeping you stuck. And this decision has people shook because they did not think you would actually do it. They thought you would stay in that uncomfortable space forever. But you proved them wrong, and now they cannot stop discussing it among themselves. I am seeing conversations happening behind your back where people are like, did you notice how Capricorn just completely shifted their whole energy? They are not playing the same games anymore. And honestly, some of these people are confused because they benefited from you being in that stuck place. Now that you have moved on, they do not know how to process it. The talk about you is stemming from the fact that your absence from certain situations is being felt, and people are scrambling to understand what happened. You did not make a big announcement. You just quietly moved yourself to better waters, and that silent power move has everyone talking. Now, I pulled the Ten of Pentacles next, and oh my. This is where things get really interesting about why people cannot stop talking about you. This card is literally about legacy, family, wealth, long-term success, and stability. So what I am picking up here is that people are discussing your future in a way that involves major abundance coming your way. Like there are conversations happening where your name is being brought up in relation to success, money, or some kind of big opportunity that is going to establish you in a completely different league. The Ten of Pentacles does not show up for small things. This is big stuff we are talking about. I am seeing that maybe there is talk about you getting a promotion or a major career move. Or perhaps people are discussing how you are about to come into some serious financial stability. And here's the thing. Some of the people talking about this are genuinely happy for you and rooting for you. But others are watching with a bit of envy because they can see that you are about to level up in a major way. The conversations about you are not just casual gossip. They are strategic discussions where people are realizing that you are becoming someone they need to pay attention to. Your value is being recognized on a whole new level, and people are positioning themselves accordingly. Some want to be in your good graces because they sense that your success is inevitable, while others are trying to figure out how to diminish your shine before you fully step into this abundant energy. The Ten of Pentacles is also telling me that family, or people who have known you for a long time, are part of these conversations. Like there might be family members or old friends discussing how far you have come and how much you have changed. The overall energy here is that you are being talked about as someone who is about to lock in major stability and success, and that reality is making waves in your social circle. The Justice card came out next, and wow, Capricorn, this is validating everything. People are talking about you because karma is actively working in your favor right now, and others can see it happening. Justice is the ultimate card of cosmic balance and fairness. And what I am getting is that there are people who wronged you or treated you unfairly in the past, and they are now watching as the universe corrects those imbalances. The talk about you involves people realizing that you were right about certain things, that you were honest when others were not, that you held integrity when others tried to manipulate situations. And now those truths are coming to light in ways that cannot be denied. I am seeing conversations where people are having to admit that they misjudged you or that they were wrong about you. And that is a bitter pill for some of them to swallow. Justice here is showing me that legal matters or official situations might also be part of why you are being discussed. Like maybe there is some formal recognition coming your way, or a contract or agreement that is working out in your favor, and people are talking about that. The energy of justice means that whatever people are saying about you now is forced to be fair and truthful because the universe is not allowing any lies or manipulations to stick. If anyone tries to spread false information about you right now, it will backfire on them spectacularly. The conversations about you are essentially people coming to terms with the fact that you operate with integrity, and that your good character is being rewarded. Some people are inspired by this and talking about you with respect, while others are resentful because they cannot get away with the shady behavior they tried to pull on you. Justice is confirming that the scales have tipped in your favor, and everyone is noticing. Now I pulled the Four of Wands, and this card is making me smile because the energy here is so positive. The Four of Wands is about celebration, stability, harmony, and reaching a milestone that deserves recognition. So people are talking about you because there is something worth celebrating happening in your life, or about to happen. This could be related to your home situation, like maybe you are moving into a new place, or creating a more stable living environment. and people are discussing this change. Or it could be about a relationship reaching a new level of commitment where things feel secure and happy. The Four of Wands often shows up for engagements, weddings, housewarmings, or any event where people come together to celebrate someone's happiness. So the talk about you might literally be people planning something for you or discussing an upcoming event where you will be honored or celebrated. What I love about this card in your reading is that it shows the conversations about you are not all negative or envious. There are genuinely people in your life who are excited about your wins and want to share in your joy. They are talking about you because they are proud of what you have accomplished and they want others to know about it too. The Four of Wands is also telling me that you have worked really hard to build something stable in your life. Whether that is a career foundation, a healthy relationship, a secure home, or inner peace. And that hard work is now visible to everyone around you. People can see that you have your life together in a way that feels solid and real. And that is generating positive conversations and even admiration. Asterisk, the Judgment card showed up in Capricorn. This is massive, because Judgment is about awakening, rebirth, and being called to a higher purpose. When I see this card in a reading about why people are talking about you, it tells me that there is something about your transformation that feels almost spiritual or destined. People are discussing you because they can sense that you are not the same person you used to be, like you have gone through a major awakening and emerged as a completely different version of yourself. Judgment often appears when someone has done deep inner work and the results of that work are now visible to the outside world. So the conversations about you are people trying to make sense of this shift they are witnessing. Some people are inspired and talking about you as an example of what is possible when you commit to growth. Others are uncomfortable because your transformation is holding up a mirror to their own stagnation and they do not like what they see. The Judgment card is also telling me that there might be some kind of public recognition or acknowledgement coming your way. Something that puts you in front of others, where your growth and achievements cannot be ignored. People are talking about you because they can feel that you are being called to something bigger, that your life is taking on new meaning and purpose, and that energy is undeniable. There is also an element here of past actions being reviewed or reassessed, so some of the talk about you might involve people looking back at situations with new understanding, and realizing that you were always operating from a place of truth and wisdom even when others could not see it at the time. Asterisk, I pulled the Seven of Swords next, and okay, here is where we get into the messy part of why people are talking about you. The Seven of Swords is the card of deception, sneakiness, and hidden agendas. So while there are positive conversations happening about you that we covered with the previous cards, there are also some people who are talking about you in a sneaky or underhanded way. This card is showing me that someone, or maybe a few people, are spreading information about you that is either completely false or twisted to make you look bad. They are moving in the shadows, having conversations about you that they would never have to your face. The Seven of Swords tells me these people have their own agenda, and they see you as a threat to whatever they are trying to accomplish. Maybe they are jealous of the success and stability you are building. Or maybe they feel exposed by your integrity, and they are trying to discredit you before their own shadiness gets revealed. What is important for you to know is that this sneaky behavior is not going to work in their favor. The Justice card we pulled earlier confirms that any lies or manipulations will be exposed and corrected. But the Seven of Swords is showing up to make you aware that yes, there are some snakes in your circle who are talking about you with bad intentions. They might be stealing your ideas, spreading rumors, or trying to sabotage opportunities that are coming your way. The energy here is very much someone operating from a place of fear and insecurity, knowing that they cannot compete with you on a level playing field, so they resort to sneaky tactics. Stay alert, Capricorn, but do not stress about this too much because the universe has your back and these people will expose themselves eventually. The Four of Swords appeared, and this is interesting because it is such a calm and restful card, showing up in a reading about why people are talking about you. The Four of Swords is about rest, recuperation, meditation, and taking a pause. So part of why people are discussing you is because you have been quiet lately. You have pulled back from certain social situations, or you are not engaging with drama the way you used to. People are noticing your absence, and they are talking about it. Where did Capricorn go? Why are they so quiet? What are they up to? Are they okay? These are the types of conversations happening. And here is what the Four of Swords is really telling me. Your silence and your withdrawal have actually given you power, while you have been resting and taking time for yourself. Other people have been filling that space with speculation and gossip about you, but none of it matters because you are not even present to hear it or be affected by it. You are in your own world, healing, recharging, planning your next moves, and that mysterious energy has people fascinated. Some people are concerned because they genuinely care about you and want to make sure you are all right. Others are frustrated because they cannot get a reaction out of you anymore, and they do not know how to manipulate someone who is not engaging. The Four of Swords is confirming that your decision to step back and take time for yourself was exactly what you needed, and the fact that people are talking about your absence just shows how much space you are taking up in their awareness. Your rest period is strategic, even if you did not consciously plan it that way. And when you emerge from this quiet phase, you are going to be stronger and clearer than ever. The Six of Wands came through, and this card is pure victory and recognition, energy. People are talking about you because you are winning, Capricorn. Like there is no other way to put it. The Six of Wands shows someone riding high on success, being publicly recognized and celebrated for their achievements. So the conversations about you include people acknowledging your wins, talking about how well you are doing, and maybe even feeling a bit intimidated by your success. This card often shows up when someone is getting praise and admiration from others. So there are definitely people who are speaking highly of you and sharing your accomplishments with others. You might be getting recognition at work, or in your community, or even online if you have any kind of public presence. The Six of Wands is telling me that your hard work is paying off in visible ways, and people cannot help but talk about it. Now, of course, with any success comes haters. So, some of the talk about you from this energy is people trying to diminish your achievements or find ways to discredit your wins. But the overall message of the Six of Wands is that you are in a winning season, and no amount of negative talk can change that reality. People are discussing you because you are undeniable right now. Your confidence is showing, your efforts are producing results, and you are carrying yourself with the energy of someone who knows their worth. That kind of energy always generates conversation because it forces others to either rise to your level or reveal their own insecurities by trying to tear you down. Keep doing what you are doing because the Six of Wands confirms that you are on the right path, and success is not just coming, it is already here. The Ace of Swords showed up, and oh, this is powerful. The Ace of Swords is all about mental clarity, truth, breakthrough moments, and cutting through illusions. People are talking about you because there has been some kind of truth revealed or about to be revealed that involves you. This could be you speaking your truth in a way that shocked people. Or it could be that lies about you are being exposed and the real truth is coming to light. The Ace of Swords is a card of justice and clarity. So whatever conversations are happening about you right now are ultimately going to lead to the truth being known. I am getting that you might have recently said something or made a statement that was so clear and direct that it cut through a lot of confusion or drama, and people are still talking about that moment. Or perhaps you made a decision that required you to be brutally honest with yourself and others, and that honesty is generating discussion. The Ace of Swords is also telling me that you are thinking more clearly than you have in a long time, and that mental clarity is giving you an edge that others can sense but maybe cannot fully understand. Your ability to see through situations and get to the heart of matters quickly is making some people uncomfortable because they cannot manipulate or confuse you anymore. The talk about you includes people trying to figure out how you got so sharp and clear-headed, and some of them are worried because they know you can see right through their games now. This card is extremely positive for you because it confirms that truth and clarity are on your side, and any attempts to muddy the waters or spread confusion about you will fail. The Ace of Wands is the final card, and wow, what a way to end this reading. The Ace of Wands is about new beginnings, creative inspiration, passion, and taking bold action. People are talking about you because they can sense that you are about to start something new and exciting. There is an energy of potential around you that is almost electric, and others are picking up on it even if you have not fully revealed your plans yet. The Ace of Wands tells me you are in the beginning stages of something that is going to be big, whether that is a new project, a new relationship, a new career direction, or a new version of yourself. And people are talking because they can feel that creative fire burning in you. Some are excited to see what you will do next, while others are nervous because they know that once you channel this Ace of Wands energy into action, you are going to be unstoppable. This card is also about passion and enthusiasm, so part of why you are being discussed is because you have rekindled your passion for life in a way that is contagious and inspiring. People are drawn to that energy and they want to either be part of it or understand where it came from. The Ace of Wands is confirming that you are in a powerful manifestation phase right now where your thoughts and intentions have extra creative power. Whatever you start now has the potential to grow into something amazing. And people are already sensing that possibility, which is why your name keeps coming up in conversations. This card is telling you to trust your instincts. Follow that creative spark, and do not let the opinions or gossip of others slow you down because you are literally standing at the beginning of something incredible. So Capricorn, to wrap this all up, people are talking about you for so many reasons right now. You made a major transition that surprised everyone. You are stepping into serious abundance and success. Karma is working in your favor and proving you were right all along. There is something to celebrate in your life. You have undergone a massive spiritual transformation. Some sneaky people are trying to undermine you, but failing. Your mysterious quiet energy has everyone curious. You are publicly winning and getting recognition. Truth and clarity are cutting through any confusion about you, and you are standing at the beginning of an exciting new chapter that has everyone paying attention. The talk about you is a mix of admiration, jealousy, confusion, respect, and speculation. Some people are rooting for you hard while others are threatened by your growth. But here is what matters most. You are in alignment with your truth and your power right now, and that is why you are generating so much conversation. When someone is genuinely stepping into their purpose and success, they become unavoidable in the awareness of others. Just stay focused on your path. Protect your energy from those sneaky Seven of Swords people. and keep building the stable, abundant life that the cards are confirming is yours to claim. The biggest bombshell is simply that you have become someone who cannot be ignored, and that is making waves in every direction.